It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show. I heard them saying that we lost diversity in rap. How the fuck is that when y'all just been supporting trap? I'm charged up like jumper cables, dropping with no label, breaded up like bagels, finna wipe these niggas out the map. I got some shit in the tuck you ain't heard of, sipping Bloody Mary, my lyrics on bloody murder. Your name in my journal circled, I'm riding with your beach, yeah, we out at murder. The second coming to greatness, I feel like color purple. I'm on the level y'all ain't ready for. Shout it, want the wood, I'm a cutting board. Been a legend in Atlanta, bitch, I'm past the Troy. Pretty boy, but that money finna pull a Floyd. The jewels sparkle in that water, pass me a LaCroix. River Daily, you never needed the alias. Independently checking my Nikes, came from them avias. I've been on my hustle, car shuffle, niggas hearts muffled. If you want trouble, got muscle like WrestleMania. Boy, stop, we looking at Porsche drives. Been rapping 20 years, I'm ensuring my voice box. They call me unorthodox, I'm orthodontic when it come to profit. Safety first, but let me switch the topic. Y'all rappers all in my DMs to promote your tracks. Every morning logging in, I report the trash. You gotta take it on the chin if you want it bad. I'm used to it, I've been through it. I'm using my point of view as an influence. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there this Friday afternoon, going into the evening. In this particular video, we're going to be getting into Cardi B and Offset. Of course, we know for the last couple of years, they've had ongoing drama, but unfortunately, it is not over yet. Right? They've been going through some sort of divorce mediation, trying to figure out how they're going to go their separate ways. We've seen Cardi B out numerous times, multiple times with Stefon Diggs. Most recently, there was a video that leaked of them on a boat. There was also video of the same boat ride of Stefon Diggs allegedly passing some pink Tucci to a group of young ladies. Who seemed to be a little bit flirtatious. He made them call him daddy. But at the end of that ordeal, he said, and take Cardi with you. So there's some interesting things going on right now. Not really a good look, no matter how you look at it. Even from Offset side, you know, we've got information of him asking for spousal support, which we're going to get into in this video. There's already been talks of financial troubles in Offset's direction. Last year, they came out talking about unpaid taxes, property liens, and things of that nature. We had earlier this year, Lil TJ come out and say that Offset was popped, that he loaned him X amount of money at the casino, and he said he saw Offset literally walking around a casino asking people, you know, to front him some money so that he could gamble. Their DMs ended up coming out. Lil TJ wanted his money back. They got into a little back and forth. I don't think Lil TJ ever received his money back. All right. Now, I'm not of the mindset that Offset is broke, you know, not from my perspective of where finances are in my life, but I don't know where his finances lie in terms of someone that is a, from a superstar rap group, Migos. Somebody who's made multiple millions of dollars over the course of their career, has done things in TV and film, etc. I don't know how he spends his money. I don't know how he manages his money. It seems that it may not be the best. Okay, so now he's asking for money from Cardi B. Cardi B has also in the past come out and said that Offset and his mother have stolen copious amounts of money from her. So this is not the first time that finances have come up as it pertains to the both of them and him perhaps needing something or his family needing something, right? Just getting through all of the preliminaries before we actually go through this. So the first thing we're going to do is pull up TMZ because they broke the story about Offset and his request for spousal support. So here we are on TMZ. They say Offset, forget Bodak Yellow. I'm only interested in green. These niggas is crazy. Ask for spousal support in Cardi B divorce. Now, this also could be a negotiation tactic. There must be something that he actually wants from Cardi and basically saying, if you don't give it to me, probably regarding the kids and custody, probably wants joint custody. I think Cardi wants primary custody. But I'm guessing this is a negotiation tactic. Or he may just be popped and really want the money. I don't know. So they say Offset's not willing to give up his bad and bougie lifestyle. And he's asking the court to ensure his estranged wife, Cardi B, helps him maintain it. The rapper filed an amended divorce response earlier this month in which he's now asking that Cardi pay him spousal support. He does not request a specific amount in the documents, they say. The rest of the requests look relatively unchanged because Offset's still asking for joint custody of their children, and he wants Cardi's place to serve as the primary residence for the kids. It's the first news from the divorce proceedings in months, with the whole process dragging since Cardi first filed in August 2024. Okay, so he's still asking for joint custody. It seems that Cardi has not moved on that, so I guess he's saying, well, if you're not going to give me joint custody of the kids, then you're just going to have to pay me out because you make more money than I do anyway. All right? Again, this is the messy stuff that happens when you, marry somebody and things go bad. At the time, Cardi blasted reports that Offset didn't support her or their kids, ripping critics who tried to label him a deadbeat because she said he's a good dude, he's a good dad, all this type of stuff, right? That was when things were in a better space. They were separated, but she said that he continued to do for his kids. However, the two have certainly had more than their fair share of fights on social media. Cardi said she didn't care if Offset got hit by a fucking truck, so this divorce hasn't been totally amicable. However, Offset filed for the joint custody of their kids and to pay their own legal fees, so at least the money seemed like it was working out fine. Worth noting, Cardi B's reportedly worth somewhere between $80 to $100 million. I ain't know all that. God damn, one album get you $80 to $100 million net worth? Bitch! Who gonna help me put this motherfucking album together? Fuck that family over everything shit or family over fame. I done forgot my own shit. Who gonna help me make $100 million album out there, bitch, man? Fuck that rap shit. While Offset's reportedly worth closer to $30 million. So he could use the extra scratch. Hey man, I don't give a fuck if you worth 80. I don't give a fuck if you worth 30. Who the fuck gonna help me get in the M's, the millions? How can I get a couple Christinas out this bitch, man? Who gonna help me do that? Clearly they say that ain't the case, and we'll have to wait and see if she's gotta pay up. Now, I don't have the documents. TMZ claims they do. However, TMZ don't be releasing what they got. As the chatter got out about Offset filing for spousal support and trying to get that money on, he took to reaching out to the Breakfast Club. Miss Lauren LaRosa has a report in which she says that this request for spousal support is indeed a tactic that his lawyers advised because of the custody battle that they're going through. They're saying that he does not need the money. So we'll go ahead and pull up the audio of Lauren LaRosa saying this.
Now asking that Cardi B pay him spousal support. He does not request a specific amount in the documents. The rest of the requests look relatively unchanged. Offset is still asking for joint custody of the children, and he wants Cardi's place to serve as a primary residence for the kids. Now, when these reports came out, I like to reach out and figure out what is going on. I reached out to both sides. We heard back from Offset's team. Offset team says that he does not need the money, that this was filed because he alleges that Cardi B was trying to come at him on things that were not fair. He alleges that she wants to decide when he can see the kids. He also alleges that Cardi B is asking for everything, like the properties and the cars. So his attorneys did this. And he also alleges, and this is a big allegation, he also alleges that he did this because Cardi B is barely ever with their kids.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's playing out in court, and I'm sure there'll be an update.
Okay. So that's Lauren LaRosa and the Breakfast Club. And again, let me reiterate that last piece because I think this is where things get a little volatile. His team alleges that Offset does not need the money, and he's fighting for joint custody because she's trying to control his time with the kids. The primary custodial parent typically does control that because it has to be in line with their schedule. You have to align in order to ensure the comings and the goings of the children, right? It's a thing we got going on in the media these days about niggas coming out saying they can't see their kids. You trying to control when I can see my kid. Well, if you get your kids, if you fight for primary custody of your kids, if you can prove that you have a conducive lifestyle that can keep the kids on a primary basis, you wouldn't have nobody telling you when you could get the kids, but you don't want them primarily. You want them to stay with their mama. You want to pop up when you want to pop up. You want to call when you're on the way. Rather than setting it up, hey, I'm 15 minutes from the house. What you mean you 15 minutes from the house? We ain't never talk about you coming to the house. Yeah, I'm saying, but get my kid together. My kid, get my babies. I'm on the motherfucking way. I'm finna pick up my kid. We finna go do something. Get my kid ready. That's not how that shit work. It's not how it works. I'm sorry. I know niggas don't like to hear that shit. You think you could just pop up. No, you don't own this house. You don't pay bills in this motherfucking house. You can't just pop up and show up and take the kids whenever, however you want. However do you want it? However do you need it? However do you want it? No, nigga. Set up a schedule. Put it in the calendar. And you can have your kids as much as you like when it's on the calendar. That's how it works. Especially in these high profile celebrity situations. But even in down to the common folk. But y'all don't want to take the extra step to be reliable. You don't want to be put on a calendar because when your ass don't show the fuck up when you're supposed to, you don't want that shit to be counted against you. You want to just come get them whenever you want so you can say, hey, I'm an active dad. I'm an active father. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Then you say she not with the kids. Okay, so if Cardi B is hardly ever with the kids, how much time are you with them? Because most likely they probably with her mom, her sister, nanny. She's hired a nanny in the last year. You out here doing your thing. You living life. You living a lavish lifestyle. Both of y'all are hardly home. I mean, you are celebrities. So let's not act like you're going to be with the kids any more than she would be. Okay? But it was that part there that she's barely ever with them that seems to have taken Cardi B over the edge because she went to her handy dandy spaces and lashed out. This is something that we've been dealing with from Cardi B for years, especially the last two. I ain't gonna lie, as much as I'm not in Offset's favor, I'm tired of this shit as well. I'm tired of the rants. I'm tired of the screaming and yelling. I'm tired of the insults. I know that this thing is gonna play out in public because they are public figures, and neither of them seem to shy away from the public with this shit. But I'm tired of it all. Nonetheless, here's what Cardi B had to say, because at this point, she's wishing death. Not only is she saying, because before she said, I don't give a fuck if he dies, at this point, she actually feels it would be better if he does. Now, that's fucked up. But we don't know the behind the scenes of what she's dealt with to feel that way. There has been talks of perhaps Offset trying to sabotage her career, trying to do things that deter her from focusing on her music, although he'll publicly say that he's been trying to push her to do the music or put it out. It's a lot of different things going on. You know, he's threatened to go public with certain things. Very interesting dynamic. Let's get to Cardi and her outburst, though.
I could have a good month. I could have a bad month. I could be depressed. I could be in a fucking room. But guess what? I have to pay that bill. No help. With no help. No nigga. Nobody. Me. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Those are my kids. I'm cool with that. Shit don't phase me. But you're not gonna sit here and try to bash me as a mother when I pay for everything. Cause you left me with a bill for a whole entire year and I haven't said a thing. You don't even offer, nigga. So stop playing with me. Then I'm trying to keep everything. What is everything? What's everything? What's everything? You want to split the Atlanta house? Let's split it. Yo, I'm still paying. He hasn't paid the mortgage for a whole year in the Atlanta house. You're in the Atlanta house right now. And your bitch be going over there. And I want you and you know what's so crazy?
Okay, so this is the Atlanta house that they're talking about. The Atlanta house that Cardi B never liked. She didn't enjoy living in Atlanta, so she was never really here anyway. Um, she's saying that he hasn't been paying it. She's still paying for it, although she's moved out. The kids ain't there. She don't live there no more. I think she's living in Jersey. But Offset is in the Atlanta house, but he ain't paying for it. This nigga living rent and mortgage free in a crib that she's still paying for, and he got allegedly ladies coming into it. This is her account. I can't say what is or isn't happening. This is just her account. We went through what he said. Now this is what she says. Let's get back to it.
I be wanting to go over there and clap shit the fuck up. Cause at the end of the day, I'm paying for the bill and that shit. Cause you haven't paid shit for a whole year. But you know what? You harass me
She want to
so
clap
much
shit the
with
fuck
my
up.
when I be with my nigga that I just want peace. I want peace. You want to be with your bitch in this house? Alright, fine. Just please leave me alone. I just want niggas to leave me the fuck alone. I just want to be left alone. I want to be free. What, baby, whatever the fuck you want, I'll give it to you. I
Damn.
just want to be free. I don't want to be called 40,000 times threatening me, and threatening me. And I've been trying to protect your image. But you asking me for spousal support. And it's like, wow, that's some real bitch nigga shit. And then when people ask you for spousal support, you trying to make it seem like because I'm a bad mom. Well, when you tell niggas that I'm a bad mom, make sure you tell niggas that Cardi B, Belcalis Marlenis Manzar is paying 50,000 a fucking month for her kids. Cause you don't help me with nothing. Go tell the people when's the last time you seen your fucking kids. And you know what you did? You know what you did? You know what you fucking did? You coerced my daughter. You did a video and you keep threatening about this video. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I take a picture every single day. I can tell y'all every single day where I be at. At work. You coerce my daughter to say on FaceTime, oh, I miss my mommy. She's never here. She this, and that. And every single day you threaten me with that video. Like if I don't be busting my ass for them motherfucking kids, nigga. The fuck? Fuck ass nigga. And you know I was gonna stay quiet. But you're not gonna be sitting here in the industry trying to say that I'm a fuck mom. Nigga, I bust my ass for these fucking kids. And you haven't helped me with shit for a year. You need help. You need to go to fucking I don't know where you need that. You need some help. I've been giving you grace because I know you're not mentally well. I've been giving you some grace because I know you're not mentally well. But enough, motherfucker. Enough.
This shit crazy, man. God damn. Still more, ain't it? Shit. 50 racks a month. She paying salaries for the kid. Okay, she taking a breather. Coerce the
Like,
daughter is
bitch, you're
crazy.
gonna call the Breakfast Club, and because you feel less of a man, you're gonna be like, oh, because she's trying to take everything. Take what? Nigga, take what? You want, matter of fact, you want that house in Atlanta? All right, let's sell it. Give me my half. Give me my half of the house. All you gotta do is give me my half of the house, and you can keep it. You want them fucking cars and fucking bags and blah 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 that you gave me? Alright, give me the same shit too. I give you the rings that you bought me, and you give me the ring that I bought you.
Trade.
I give you the cars, you give me the cars that I bought you. You trying to say that I'm trying to keep everything? Like what? When's the last time you pay a bill in this fucking in your kid's life? You haven't paid for shit. You haven't paid over a year. Ever since you're not in the house anymore, you haven't paid for nothing. And I don't even ask you for nothing. And I swear to God, didn't even want the fucking come on spaces and spaz out. But for you to try to go around and try to say these type of things, like it's like you're a fuck nigga. The fuck? You don't think I got a mouth? You don't think I got a mouth too? That's why you don't give niggas grace.
He knew you was
I've been
gonna
giving
flip
you
out.
grace and not crashing out online after so much shit that you be doing behind the scenes. Because like I said, my mans be telling me, yo, stop doing that. You like a fucking clown when you do that shit.
He
Why you
not.
putting your business out there? Fine. But when you give niggas grace like you don't appreciate it. And now you're trying to dirt me. You're an evil ass nigga, bro. You're mad fucking evil. You're evil as fuck. Like, goddamn, I just want to be left alone. I want to be left alone. You in a whole relationship. You in a whole relationship. Why the fuck you give a fuck what I'm doing? God. Jesus Christ, I just want to be fucking free. Nigga, sign the fucking papers. Fuck.
Shit crazy out here lately, man. Niggas is going out sad. And there's more. Niggas going out sad in the year of 25. I ain't know shit. What else we got in that motherfucker now?
Yo, which mom, you bitches tell me, which mom have their me? Stop fucking calling me. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Motherfucker, take it too far. And then yesterday when niggas was asking you, yo, why you asking for the spousal support? Yo, she's trying to take my world away. Everybody's so confused. Like, you can't be
World.
talking about the kids because she lets you see the kids. I let you see the kids. You don't want to go to New York and see the fucking kids. And you call me this weekend like, can the kids come to Atlanta? And I said, I don't know, tell my dad. Because if the kids come to my Atlanta, clearly my dad to fly over here. They want to talk about, oh, why you have an attitude? What are you talking about? I don't have an attitude. Oh, you must be around your nigga. And it's like, oh my God, here you go. Hung up. Because of that, you started spazzing the whole weekend. Called me about 40 times. Started hitting.
It's another area where niggas go wrong, man. When you start bringing up the new nigga, and a lot of you niggas do this shit. And y'all don't be thinking nothing wrong, and I guess your circle of friends don't tell you that shit wrong because they do the shit too. But why would you antagonize a woman about her new nigga when you're asking to see your kids? When you trying to set something up? Dumb. Dumb dumb.
Up all my friends, even my family member like Hennessy, you know she hates you. You was looking for an excuse to be mad. You was looking for an excuse to be mad. And you know why the reason why you was looking for an excuse to be mad? It all makes sense now. Because you know this filing was coming. So you had to make up an excuse like it's about the kids. It's never about the fucking kids. If it's about the kids, nigga, send me some breach. Send me some breach. Or if it's about the kids, fuck, go see them. When's the last time you seen Blasi? Huh? When's the last time you seen Blossom? That baby probably don't even fucking know you. And it's such a shame. And now you trying to make it seem I even let you go see them in my house. Just because I want you to see them. Because I know my kids love you. But you are mentally fucked up right now. You're mentally fucked up right now. And I keep saying, I don't know who in your team. I don't know who in your team is encouraging you. I don't know who's not sitting you down. Of course, your mama want to talk about, I'm staying out of it. Of course, very convenient of hers. Somebody got to sit you down as a man and be like, yo, you're dead wrong. Get your life together. Go get some mental health. This is not you. Or maybe this is you, but I didn't know that this was you. Because you was never like this. You was never like this. I don't know what's been going on this past 6-7 months. I don't know if you're on drugs. I don't know if you're depressed. I don't know what the fuck it is, but you need help. You need to come to your fucking senses. And the only reason why I want you to get help is because my kids. Other than that, nigga, you could have died slow, and I wouldn't give one fuck.
Shit.
Stop talking shit about me. Stop going around talking shit about me. And this will be the last fucking time you will fucking call me a deadbeat mom, bitch. Word to my mother.
Damn, she kept that shit very New York. Word to my mother. Word to my mother, nigga. Word to my mother. Upset. Word to my motherfucking mother. I'm not gonna make this a funny thing, but let me stop. But yeah, man, clearly there's a lot of anguish, a lot of hurt, a lot of unsettled issues there between the two of them. This divorce is messy. Divorce is messy. But to be paying for a home that a nigga's living in that you ain't even in no more, and both of y'all is millionaires is crazy. Ain't gonna lie, I don't give a fuck where you're from. A millionaire nigga that can't pay for his own crib, living it up, having new work coming in the house is fucking insane. And you ain't paying for none of the stuff that the kids need in over a year. Damn, boy. So that we played Offset side in the beginning. We played Cardi B side just now. And, you know, again, they came out and said that the spousal support request was a tactic. It's a negotiating thing to basically say, if you're not going to give me joint custody of the kids, then I'm going to ask for this. I need money. So we're just going to have to see how this thing plays out behind the scenes with their mediations or whatever it is that they're doing. Cardi says, go ahead and just sign the paper. If you want the house, nigga, keep the house. Just give me my half of the money. You can have it to your own self. You want the cars at the crib? Okay, give me the cars that I bought for you. You want the jewelry, nigga, the rings? Okay, give me all of the jewelry and rings that I bought for you. You want me to give you the things that you paid for, but what about the things that I brought to the table? She's asking for a fair exchange. Seems fair to me. Let me know what y'all think of this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider. And I catch y'all on the next one, man. I'm quite sure this album is going to get pushed back again because of this. I'll see y'all in a minute, though. Peace. king of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rags. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda, we hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer, we come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden, they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.